right. Welcome to the Adult Gymnastics podcast. Today, I'm so excited. We have Angela Fuller. Angela and I are actually best of friends, even though we've never met in real life before. But we know everything about each other. We talk on the phone, we're texting, we're so involved in each other's lives. And we have so connect over like being moms and our love of gymnastics, but more just like love of like flipping and playing and the joy that gymnastics brings us. And just how incredible our like community is and the sport is, and just how you can do gymnastics forever, especially after you have kids, especially maybe after major injuries. You can start gymnastics today if you're like 35 or 75. So I'm just so excited you're here, and we won't talk for 15,000 hours, even though we easily could. Absolutely. Yep. And we both didn't even plan to wear pink, but obviously we did because we're the same person. And we also have the biggest, most exciting announcement that you'll hear in about like 38 seconds. Okay, Angela, briefly share your story for people that have not seen you on People, on like American Ninja Warrior, on all these places.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here, and I love your pink. So I am Angela Fuller. I'm a 46-year-old mom from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. I've got 2 teenage boys. I grew up in Littleton, Colorado. I was a gymnast from 5 to 14. And then I had a beam injury and left the sport thinking I was never going to do it again. Did cheerleading in high school, college. Out of college, was in a car accident. And my days as an athlete were totally done. I got severe back injuries, and I just became a recruiter, did corporate America, decided to have my babies. Second baby herniated 2 more discs, was on disability. So for 14 years, I was not an athlete, and I thought those days of flipping flying were over. But I dreamt about it every night. And so, my best friend was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it rocked my world. Decided to fight for my life, fight for flipping and flying. And so I hired a nutritionist, did PT, strength training, got in the best shape of my life, started teaching group fitness. And then once I got like ready, I knew that my back pain was gone, all that. I was like, I want to chase some dreams now. So I applied for American Ninja Warrior. That was really hard to get on. It took 4 years. In the meantime, I was like, I saw Chelsea Memel go back to gymnastics, and I thought, if an Olympian can go back, I can go back.
Yeah.
So I Googled adult gymnastics, found 5280, signed up for a class, got invited on the team. Now I've been competing 5 years.
And not just competing every single event.
Yes,
briefly talk about that.
Yeah, I compete all of them. So I do all around women's, all around men's, trampoline and tumbling. So I do the omnithon. So, back in our day, we couldn't do the men's events. That wasn't like an option. So now it's for the love of the sport. So I thought I'd challenge myself. And then I found out a woman my age had never done it. So I definitely wanted to sign up to do it.
Absolutely.
I was like, yes, we can do this. And now we had double the amount of participation in omnithon participants at NEIGC Nationals this year.
Love it. I love hearing that.
So I had women saying, if a 40-year-old can do it, I can do it. So,
and do not at any level. Like, you can do the most basic routines just for the art of doing it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And it's definitely purpose over podium for me. I do everything for the love of the sport. The medals are fun, but they're absolutely not necessary. So I just focus on the fun of it and the joy. And it has been an incredible journey. And yes, I did finally get on American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
I was on that a few years ago. And then, so just in People magazine, Inside Gymnastics magazine, Inside Sport magazine. So I think the coolest part is I get to share this journey with the world, so I can inspire more people to do what I'm doing and what Jenny's doing. So
Yes. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, it makes me so happy because you're showing literally the world with Inside Gymnastics and People, and this big new announcement that anyone can do gymnastics at any age, any background. You didn't have to do it as a kid. You can just do it for like the mental health aspect, the friend aspect, the physical health aspect. And just like, I feel like I can do anything now that I do gymnastics. I actually rappelled down a mountain a couple days ago I would never have done this.
That's amazing.
The scariest thing ever. But I was like, look, if I'm learning how to do a handstand on beam, I can do anything in the world. So I like the confidence.
I feel the same way. Yeah, the confidence.
The confidence.
Yeah.
And like, I can just do it. I just got to do it, And you had people
It is.
cheering you on.
Everybody said, was all this stuff planned? No, it all snowballed. It was like, once I started back, I was like, if I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Yeah.
And then it just all snowballed. And so my dreams just keep getting bigger and bigger. And so yes, the big announcement is that today, you guys are the first hearing.
First ever hearing it on the Adult Gymnastics podcast.
Yeah, I just found out I'm in Women's Health magazine. And I know, I'm so excited. So I found out last night, and today is the heavenly birthday of my best friend. So today, there's no better way to honor her life than share my story. I know. That she inspired. I've been crying all morning, so I'm not gonna, because it couldn't be more perfect. And
she's looking down, so proud of you.
Yeah.
And so honored.
So that's actually why I wore pink. Because she passed away from breast cancer. Yeah. So I think it's ironic that you wore pink as well, because
we're just in each other's brains. We just know each other. We're like one person, basically. Yes.
Yeah. I love pink. Makes me happy. But so it was and the story behind being in Women's Health magazine is really cool, because I want to share this for anybody watching this who's looking at making a transformation. And like, I want to go back to gymnastics, but I'm not quite there. So I was there. I hit rock bottom. I was 50 pounds overweight, and I totally flipped my life around. And Women's Health magazine was actually a huge part of that. So 9 years ago, when I decided to take my life back, I was picking up Women's Health magazines on the regular, and I made a vision board at a vision board party, and all the clippings were from Women's Health magazine. So that's where I drew all my inspiration. Yeah. And in the last few years, I thought, if there's one place I want to share this story, it'd be Women's Health magazine. So here I am 9 years later in the magazine that inspired my story. Yeah. So it's just really cool. I love that my story did have so many ups and downs, because it just goes to show you anybody can do it. And then also in the magazine, when you read it, it's about how everything's like play-based fitness for me and having fun.
Yes.
So yes, I lift weights, but I love dancing. I teach Zumba, and I love gymnastics, and I also train ninja. So we're playing movement to get strong. So that's what I'm really excited about. So that's the big news.
This is so exciting and so cool that you're in women's health, but also adult gymnastics is in women's health. So now more people are seeing, like, because honestly, like, if you asked me 5 years ago if adults did gymnastics, I'd be like, no, that's illegal. You have to quit gymnastics when you're after 15, and that's it. And like, I just didn't even know that was a thing. Like, it was just nothing to even think about. Like, no, gymnastics is for kids, and that's it. And now all these women read this magazine and be like, wait a minute. Maybe they've always wanted to do gymnastics, but their parents couldn't afford it, or there wasn't a gym nearby, but they always just wanted that inside of them. And now their little girl gets to do gymnastics again. Like, their little inside of them, their inner child, or whatever the story is. Or coming back to gymnastics. Like, I love gymnastics my whole life, but when I was young, my coach said I had to quit because I was too tall and too big, and I was devastated. And now I get to do gymnastics, and it's like, that's why I'm the biggest advocate of this. Gymnastics is for all people of all backgrounds, all levels, all ages, everything. And that's what you're showing in this article, that just move your body and play and have fun and get the joy of it. And just like, we never want to stop playing.
Never want to stop playing. And I love that, because a lot of people hear my story, but they don't know how I did it. So in this article, I go into all the details, like what my week looks like. And that was really important to me, because I want somebody to be like, okay, I'm where you were. What do I do? And so now they can see what I did. And I'm really excited about that, because it's one thing for us to chase our dreams, but to be able to inspire others, like, that's the whole purpose. That's why I love that you're doing this podcast.
Thanks.
Because we all get to share our stories so we can inspire more people.
And that's literally the whole point of why I started. Is like, I want someone to hear this, and maybe they're like thinking about gymnastics, just kind of a little bit in their head. And then they're like, wait, Angela's doing it. Wait, Stephanie, Catherine, hearing all these stories. Like, I interviewed a woman that started gymnastics at age 53. And I was like, that's the perfect age to start gymnastics. Or actually, I've interviewed many people that start gymnastics in their 50s or whatever it is. And maybe we get one more person to experience the joy of adult gymnastics, and like how it's such a stress reliever for me. Oh my goodness. And just how it's gotten me through the hardest times in my life, and dark moments of like depression and so many issues in my personal life, and the community has just been so there for me, and it's been incredible. And so we want to share that with everyone. And
Yeah.
what we've
And
talked
as
about,
moms, like we were talking about
yes,
being moms. Yeah.
I was going to say, since we're the same person, same brain, but like we're
We
talking
already
about
figured.
we've talked extensively about moms chasing their dreams, and that's just not for
Yeah.
kids to chase their dreams. And of course, we
Yeah.
support our kids in everything and we love it. But I also want to show my kids that when you're a mom, you can still go chase your dreams and still compete and still do stuff for you. And
Yeah.
I really want my kids to do that. So I have to be that person that shows them. As a mom, I'm still going after my big stuff and be like,
Yeah.
okay,
And
well, now
yeah.
mommy's going to practice. So I go to practice on Tuesdays. You go to practice on Fridays, like it's
Yeah.
normalized.
And do we get to practice as much as maybe a single woman?
Absolutely
No.
not.
But we can, I know, I get jealous when I see people like, I practice 4 to 5 days a week. I'm
I'm
like,
like,
oh, I
what?
was.
I mean, when I started the retreats, I met people that practice 5 days a week and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, I get my one Tuesday night.
Totally. My one Thursday night for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But there is a lot that I do outside of the gym, obviously, to be in the position to do it. And that's the other thing I want. Like, this isn't something where you need to sign up for adult gymnastics and it's like now your full-time job.
No.
Like,
It can be your
you
1
can
hour a
go one
week.
day a week and I go
It's like your
maybe
therapy
2 days
session.
a week. Yeah. And I'm competing all 14 events with very little practice. So
Yeah. It's my
I
therapy
think,
session for sure. Just think
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it totally is. Well, and yeah, because I mean, I guess I don't even know if I mentioned part of my story too was I had postpartum depression. So like huge mental health for me. I felt totally lost and I just needed something that brought my sparkle back. And I feel like when you reconnect with your inner child and what brought you alive as a child, it's so healing.
Yeah.
For me it was. And so now it's like, oh my gosh, I'm reconnected with who I am meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole retreat started because I was in a dark postpartum depression. I was like, I need to get out of here. I need to go on a trip. I need to go be warm. I need to go to the beach. I want to go do gymnastics and just be around adults. And that's how it got started.
I love that. I'm going to go on one of your retreats someday.
But
I was supposed to see you in Phoenix, but
I know. We'll make it happen. But I just say, okay, do you know about the flamingo? So after a flamingo gives birth, they actually turn gray.
Yes.
And we get our pink back, literally getting our pink back.
Girl,
Gymnastics has given me.
I share this story all.
You do, of course you do. But gymnastics has given me my pink bedazzled back. My pink sparkle.
We have our pink back. Yeah. Actually.
But it's so true. The first time I put on a leotard, I just started crying. So I was like, it was just the most like beautiful, empowering, like getting back to my little girl. It was so healing, actually. I think it's the most healing thing I did. And it was a pink sparkly leotard because it was the Sofia Capana leotard. And I was just like,
I was thinking that this morning as I was crying about this Women's Health article because I'm in a leotard.
Yeah.
Like, if you had told me 9 years ago, like, you're going to make a transformation and you're going to be in a leotard in Women's Health magazine, I'd be like, I don't see that happening.
You're like, no, that's crazy.
I know. And I'm like, yeah, because we didn't have the sparkles and the bedazzles and all that in the 90s. So I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah. But
I love it all so much.
And so many of my friends have even seen, like, Jenny, I've seen you do gymnastics, and maybe gymnastics is for them, but maybe they started doing something else that they've always wanted to do, but didn't think they could do because they're a mom and they have jobs and like, you're not supposed to do this. Some people think as a mom, you're not supposed to like have fun and enjoy it, I guess, for some reason and do stuff for you. So now they've started like figure skating or just other things. I'm like, yes. This is a whole point. Is finding stuff that
because
gives
we're
you
saying gymnastics, but it's anything that brings you alive.
Yeah.
That's why I love teaching Zumba because like I literally see them come alive on the dance floor. It's like that inner sparkle is what I call it. Like I literally see their sparkle come back. And it's the coolest thing. Yeah, and you get your pink back.
Yeah.
So the sparkle and the pink all comes back and we're all beautiful flamingos.
I love it. It makes me just so happy. And like, that's just what our world needs. Like life can be really tough. There's so much going on and you just have whatever gives you your pink back.
Yeah.
And you find that.
And I do want to touch on too with you guys is if you are looking to get into adult gymnastics, there's a zillion resources, obviously.
Yes.
And I don't know if people understanding, you might have talked about this before, like how big it's actually getting. So like at nationals, we had over 1,700 competitors.
Incredible.
Between two of those Facebook groups online, the Society of Ancient Gymnasts.
And then just like fine wine's like 15,000 people.
So between the two, it's 25,000. I looked at it yesterday. And then if you go on the directory on Just Like Fine Wine, it looks like there's over 700 classes worldwide now.
In America, there's over 400 in every single state. I did a whole presentation for USAG because they didn't really know about adult gymnastics. That's the whole thing. But anyways, but there is over 400 classes happening every single week across the country. You can really find something.
So
and if
it's
not,
hugely
you can start your own. A lot of gyms are
Yeah.
really getting into it.
Yeah.
And they're seeing
And I'd say the only hurdle is the insurance sometimes, but just reach out and there's lots of resources to help you get the
on
insurance.
the adult gymnastics website that Gina started, she has an insurance like company that can really help and get you going. So that's awesome. But what I've really pitched to gyms is now they have a lifelong customer. Because I've seen so many times at our open gyms, like the adults that come to my class are now going to open gym with their kids. And so now we have whole families at open gym, which is like, what an incredible way to connect with your kids in such a fun and healthy way. And then now the gym never loses that customer because they go from being a kid to an adult to doing it forever. And it's like generational people at their gym.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely. So it's super beneficial. Like our gym, so when I started 5 years ago, our team only had 8 people.
Yeah.
It was like teeny. And then in the last 5 years, we've had as many as 40 to 50. And all of our open gyms are super packed. In Colorado, we have over 100 competitors at all of our meets. And we've even had to have 2 sessions now because we have so many competitors. And we do, so because I'm an NAIGC girl.
Yeah.
It is club, like it's a lot of college club teams. And then there's community teams, but they're very loving and supportive and they're so great with us competing with them.
Yeah.
And yes, we could be their moms, but they don't even care. They're so cool to us. So yeah, I think that's the other thing is and I will say I was just talking about my
speaking of being a mom, my daughter wanted to come and say hi. So
Yes.
we're just going to get her on.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, yeah. And of course she's in her pink too.
Oh my gosh, I love that you're in your pink.
And still in pajamas.
I've seen so many pictures of you, and now I get to see you in the flat. Well, kind of live.
I know. And we have matching leotards. I have to say, it's probably been the best thing in my whole entire life to just have matching leotards with my little girl. And she comes by meets, and we're matching. And then also Sophia made her a special leotard.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah. And even her baby dolls have matching leotards. And so
I love that.
We have 3 generations now.
I know I have 2 boys, so nobody's wearing leotards, but they don't have interest in gymnastics. But I'm like, come on, boys, don't you want to tumble with me? And they think it's super cool. They're very supportive though.
That's so awesome.
And that's the other thing is like it's almost like a role reversal because a lot of times like we're just cheering them on.
Yeah.
And now they get to cheer us on.
Yeah.
So like, even on American Ninja Warrior, it was so cool to have them have the signs of like, go mom, you know?
That's incredible to see. And we're just, I love it so much. And I love doing gymnastics with my kids. She's like, let's do gymnastics. I'm like, yeah.
I love that.
And we do our like forward rolls together and everything. And just like, what amazing way to connect with your kids. And to just have your kids be like, yeah, my mom's a badass. Like, that's my whole goal is like, why do gymnastics to the trampoline park? I'm the mom doing back handsprings, being a total badass. Like,
I heard something that said you need to give something for your kids to brag about. And I was like, that's kind of funny. I like that.
I know.
Because it is cute. I'll hear the boys being like, well, yeah, my mom can do a backflip. Or during COVID, I was doing handstands in the living room every day.
Of course.
Like all the challenges. And, it was so funny because their friends would be like, why is your mom upside down all the time? And then one little boy's like, my mom cannot do that. And I was like, well, maybe she should go to gymnastics with me and I'll teach her.
Yeah, you just got to start. Okay, so what is one piece of advice you have someone maybe thinking about gymnastics, but they're a little scared, they're a little intimidated, maybe I should do it. They're like, well, I'm in my 50s, I'm too old, I can't do it, or whatever it may be. What would
do it? Do it before you're ready. So
Yeah.
you're never going to be ready. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
absolutely.
just sign up for the class and walk in. Like I sat in the car the first time and I was like, do I go in? I'm so glad I went in. Right. So you're never going to be ready.
No.
Like if you keep being like, someday I'll go back to gymnastics.
When
Someday
I'm
I'll sign up for that
flexible,
class.
people are like, oh, I'll go
Yes.
when I get flexible. I'm like, this is how you get
Yeah.
flexible.
So just go back. and it's such a supportive, amazing environment. Everybody's going to, embrace you. It's so great. There's no better feeling than walking in that gym and the smells come back to you and all the nostalgia. Like, it's so
Some
great.
chalk in your
And
eye.
so, yeah, so chalk in your eye, the stinky feet smell. It's so great. So yeah, I would say that's the biggest thing is I tell everybody if I had waited till I was ready, I wouldn't be having this conversation today.
Absolutely. I love that. And so true. And you got to start just wherever you're at. And that's the best part of the adult gymnastics community is like, if you're there and you just walk across the beam, people are cheering you on. They're so pumped. And it's the same excitement they have for you to be there as if you're doing like double aerials on the beam or something. It's like whatever you're doing, everyone's just so happy that you're there and so supportive and so encouraging and kind. And it's the most incredible group of people.
Yeah. So you are going to make it what you want it to be.
Yeah.
So some people come back and they have huge athletic goals. Some people just want to play and have fun and be silly like us.
Yeah. I just want to jump on the trampoline.
Like I literally fall and laugh at myself. Like I don't take it seriously. I always laugh because people are like so serious before they go. And they'll be like, Angela, you're up. And I'm like, oh, I am? Okay, let me go do my routine. And
I know.
When I was little, I was so serious.
Yeah.
And I always tell people the other cool thing is when you come back as an adult, you're not here trying to make anybody happy, right? You're not here to like impress the coach or your parents or you're here for yourself. And so it is your sport.
Absolutely.
And I feel like when you're a child, it's not your sport.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of it's your parents' sport.
So anxious and so nervous and just so scared. And I'm like, I'm just having a great on time. I got my kids running wild. I'm over here just doing some pommel horses. I'm just having a good time.
I love that you love pommel. I do not love
favorite
pommel.
thing. Honestly, because look how strong it's made me.
Like, look at you.
2 minutes of pommel horse is the same as lifting for like 2 hours. It's the hardest thing of all time.
That's what everybody doesn't realize, like swinging on a bar, how awesome that is for you.
I know.
I love it. I know. I love it so much and we want all of you to love it. And we all
and just love
everyone's
it.
welcome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Angela, this has been so incredible. Is there any last things you want to share? As I know we could seriously go on for 15,000 hours and an extra hour too. But
I would say like what I say to everybody is dream big. Like even if it's that huge dream that keeps you up at night, whatever that dream is, go for it. You don't want to have regrets. It is never too late. I don't care if you've been out of the sport 27 years like me.
Or you can
go back into it or you've never done it. It's never too late. And then never give up. So if you go in there and you're frustrated, give yourself time and grace to come, because it does take a while to get the hang of it and so forth. So give yourself grace and never, ever give up, whatever that dream is. And so, that's honestly, those 3 things are like my huge little taglines, I guess you could say. And go read my article.
Yes.
And share it with your friends.
We'll put it in the show notes. We will link to everything. Your people inside Gymnastics, Women's Health. My gosh, these are like so cool. It's the biggest names. We'll put it all in the show notes. I love those that
you said. I was like, the first thing I thought, adult gymnastics is in women's health. Adult gymnastics is in people because it's so much bigger than my story. Yeah. Because you and I, if you guys don't know a lot about us, we're so passionate about growing the movement. Yeah. This is our passion project for
Absolutely.
Us, so.
This has become my whole life now. I love it.
It's so much bigger than us being silly on the pommel.
But it's honestly, for me, it's been the friendships and the mental health. It's gotten me through some really hard times. And I don't know where I'd be without it. It's just so critical for my life. And I know that I'm not the only person with postpartum depression. I'm not the only person who's gone through a divorce or a major life issue. Other people have too. And so I want gymnastics to help them with how it's helped me. And also it's hard to make friends as an adult. And I made so many incredible friends in the adult gymnastics world. They're really true, there for you, incredible, so over the top supportive friends.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's huge. And I can't think of anything not positive about doing adult gymnastics.
So when you get ripped and you shower and now you're like, oh, it stinks.
The other cool thing, so I am attending the U.S. Championships next week.
Yes.
For the first time ever. And I've never seen Elite Gymnastics in person. So excited.
Oh,
Yes.
amazing. Oh, you're so
And
much fun.
yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to be doing some videos of behind the scenes. So if you do go on social, I will be posting videos of my stories of all the behind the scenes of the whole experience. And the Magnificent Seven, Shannon Miller, Dominic, they're all going to be there.
They're all going to be there. So
Yeah.
Amanda Borden lives in Phoenix and she owns 2 incredible gyms. I've actually got to meet her a few times and like my inner little girl was absolutely losing it.
That's so cool.
Like absolutely losing it.
But
yeah,
they're all going to be there.
Oh my God.
I found out last week and I was like
everything.
crying. Yes.
Everything in my life. Carrie Strug landing her vault, like everything in my like 7-year-old Jenny life.
Okay, so the other thing I'm bringing with me is I wrote them fan letters.
Oh, of course.
Shannon Miller and Dominic Dawes, and I have them still. They wrote me back. So I'm going to bring them with me in case I get to meet them. I'm like, 33 years later, this is what you wrote me, and it inspired my entire life.
And I'm still obsessed and still a fangirl, and I'm still 7 years old. Yes.
I'm in my living room when I found out they were going to be there, and my husband's like, why are you crying? I was like, because I get to meet all my childhood heroes in a week, at championships. So yeah, to see them in person, So once again, you have no idea what is planned for your life. You have
no idea.
Like I thought that I put that gymnastics leotard in a box and it was never coming out.
Yeah.
And now not only is it coming out, I'm meeting all my heroes. It's just anything's possible.
So go for it.
Huge. Like dream huge.
Yeah. And go jump and do that scary thing. Like even I talked to Hugh about stuff. I'm like, okay, like when we started talking about the podcast, it's like, we have to just do this right now today, or else then you like get anxiety in your head. Oh, maybe people want to listen, or people won't like it, or like, I don't know. For me, I'm like, I just got to do it. We got to do it right now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I love that about you guys. You're like, listen, I'm going to meet Hugh too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hugh is, for listening, he will be at Congress and he's in charge of all the wellness side. So he's going to be leading the breath work and the yoga and the like meditations and everything.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can pop into one of his sessions.
I'm sure he'll get you on.
I'll have to ask him. I know Chelsea Memo will be there too.
Yes, she will.
Yeah. Which I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah. I got to meet her at Worlds in Jakarta. We're all staying at the same hotel. Yes. So every morning at the gym, we would be working out together and playing pickleball.
That's so cool.
Stuff.
I met her at her camp.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Camp is amazing.
Yeah. So
she's inspired I love so many people to get back in gymnastics.
She's so awesome.
What a trailblazer for like the adult world.
I would say I call her our leader.
Yeah.
In the adult gymnastics world. Because obviously an Olympian has more helping grow the movement. We're trying over here.
Yeah. We're going the mom movement.
But what I love about that is I will say when I saw an Olympian, I was like, well, I mean, if she can do it, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
But when you see women like us, it's like, oh, real women can do it too.
Yes.
Like you don't need to be an Olympian.
No.
I wasn't high level at all, and I'm still not high level. I'm like low level gymnast.
No, I actually never want to be high level.
Yeah. There's nothing high level about my gymnastics.
No. That's why I call it the mommels because I'm doing mom pommels. The mommels.
That.
Yeah. Because this is not real pommel. We're not doing the hip circles. Not after 2 babies.
But it is more relatable, which means we can inspire more people because it's easier for them to see what they can accomplish.
Yes.
If we were doing double twisting backs or whatever.
No, we're not doing that.
Somebody asked me my scariest skill the other day. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
A squat on.
It's terrifying. I know. I fall half the time.
I've eaten on it so many times. Oh my gosh.
So many times.
Every time I do it, I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, we're going.
Well, because now, I mean, I'm way taller than you are, but like getting my legs up on the bar is a big thing. I can't do it. I remember when I did it in between my arms as a little girl. That doesn't happen anymore. Now we're like big. I love to see some people just kind of like climb up on it and then jump to the next row. I was like, good for you. Just do that. You don't have to.
But even when they do that cute little squat on and they reach the bar and I'm like a dramatic.
Yeah.
So I've missed my toe in mini meets and skinned my whole shin, flipped.
Yeah. I know.
It's like, what? Then I love when people see the after, like, what were you doing? I'm like, a squat on.
A squat on. Oh my God, the bruises. I remember after my first gymnastics practice ever, I woke up, I was like, I can't walk. I think I don't know. I can't move. I'm so sore.
That's hilarious.
But then it's like, I've gotten a lot better. So I've got a lot more stronger. I'm more mobile and everything. But yeah, it's a great feeling though. I love it.
Yeah. So our next bucket list item needs to be we do gymnastics together someday.
Finally. I know.
Yeah.
Let's make
We're
that
going to
happen.
meet in person.
I know.
It's going to happen.
And we're going to ski and do gymnastics together and have the best day ever. Yeah.
We are. I will have a whole list of activities.
We have like 15,000 things to do just in one day. From 8 to 9, we do this. From 9 to 10, we do this.
I know.
Okay.
I know. And that's the fun thing is meeting other active, fun moms that don't want to just, I want to be active. If I'm hanging out with you, we're going to go on a hike and we're going to go,
Okay, now.
All the things.
We actually have to end this podcast.
Well, did you guys not want to hear us talk all day?
I'm still recording. We're still recording. Okay.